Timer's ticking. Last chance to hit those likes. Let's get the party started. Yo! Sound like the Joker. That's kind of what I was going for. Yo, what's going on, fam? What's going on? We're just gonna jump on into the stream here. Huge day today. I took yesterday off because we have a jam-packed, and I mean an absolute jam-packed next couple days with news, emails, you name it. There is a jam-packed next 2 days. We're probably going to be live for like a long time this morning. We're probably going to be live for a long time later and tomorrow. So let's get it. Let's get it. We got a packed morning this morning as we already seeing XRP going up. Let's freaking go. We're on the verge of breaking out for XRP. We're not quite there yet. Hey, man, you got to flip bullish at the right time. And let's freaking go. If you were in the Discord this morning, a bunch of you guys caught that XRP pump this morning. Let's freaking go. Let's go, man. I'm a very happy man this morning. I bet a lot of you guys are happy men and women. You know, there's like 2 women out there this morning. Good morning, guys. Good morning. What's going on? Griff. I always see Griff in here saying good morning. What's going on? Boot. What's going on, man? Crypto Shock. Oh, we got everyone coming in here. Anyways. Let's talk some stuff, guys. We had the XRP emails come out this morning, which caused a little bit of an uproar in the XRP community. Let's go check out XRP. So XRP 5598. XRP is literally on the verge of breaking into new highs on the local here. But that's not it. We got CPI, which the inflation report that's coming up in a half hour. So we got that coming up in a half hour. We already have XRP. XRP coming up to test the highs. Be careful here. If you're FOMOing into XRP right before the CPI, just be a little bit careful. But for all my XRP friends out there this morning, my man, let's get a little bit crazy. Let's go, baby. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to you. We got some coffee this morning, guys. Let's go, baby. 55.79 for the XR Pizzles. My nizzles. Let's go. Don't rage at me. Shout out to you, man. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Don't rage at me coming in with the membership. Let's go, man. So, XRP is kind of the story this morning. We're probably going to talk about XRP a good amount, especially if we get a good CPI report this morning. I expect XRP to continue up. Only if we get a good CPI this morning. If CPI comes out bad, well, it probably dumps right back down. So just understand that, and just know that we do have that coming up in 27 minutes. But XRP is the story this morning, right? We'll come back to XRP in a little bit, as that is kind of what everyone's talking about right now. Bitcoin going into CPI, just kind of chilling at the support still, right? Really hasn't gotten that move up from support. But here we are, Bitcoin retesting 25,000 2 times. We have sort of the double low in there for Bitcoin. Will we get the move off the 25 to support today? Or will we start breaking down today? I think today will be an interesting point, because today should also kind of influence what the Fed does tomorrow. So today is important, right? Because if CPI comes in good, Fed probably pauses. If CPI comes in bad, Fed probably raises. So in 30 minutes, I bet we're going to see a massive move in markets, right? Stock markets, Bitcoin, altcoins. We'll probably see something pretty big. Once again, I don't like to guess before these things, because we have no idea. Listen, we have no idea. We try to guess, oh, is CPI going to come in at 4.3 or 3.9, or who the frick knows, right? Shove it up your ass. We have no idea to know. So let's wait it out 26 minutes, and then we can kind of react to what the news is going to be. But we got Bitcoin right here at support, my friends. And we know we got this coming up in 26 minutes. We got the expectations are 4.1% for CPI. We've been talking about inflation's going to be coming down a lot this month and next month, right? Because we've been looking at trueflation, and we've been saying, dude, in April and May, inflation dropped off a freaking cliff, and you're going to see that today. You're going to see the market thinks 4.1%. I don't know. I don't know what to think, right? Once again, we're going to guess. You know, we're all going to be macro experts, as we like to say. We're all macro experts at the end of the day. You know, we all became macro experts in 2022. That's what we did, right? A lot of us probably didn't even know what CPI stood for in 2022. And now we are macro experts. Cheers. But yeah, so we got 4.1%. We'll see what that comes up in 25 minutes. That's probably gonna choose what we go here. But we shall see, right? We shall see. And trueflation showing inflation going down. That's kind of the whole point. We just want to see inflation just continue down, right? So we got that going on this morning. But the big thing this morning was the Hinman damn emails, and they came in hot. So XRP 55.96. We're going to keep an eye on this bad boy. Let me know in the chat if you're pumped for XRP, baby.
We're going to the moon.
Let's go. We flip bullish at the right time, my friend. Let's go, man. I wish I bought more spot down here. To be honest, I bought a little bit of spot right here at 42. But man, we had the patience to wait out for XRP. Will we break out here? We'll see, right? But we had the patience to wait out this long, boring period, flip bullish on this pullback, buy a little bit of a spot, right? We're in a pretty nice long position on the pullback up here. So we're sitting pretty. We flip bullish at the right time on XRP, my friends. I know a lot of you guys did too. I saw like 5 of you guys in the Discord post longs on XRP this morning. That's what I'm freaking talking about, baby. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Once again, this might just dump on the CPI today, so I wouldn't be longing right now. I will say that. This is where you have caution. This is where you sort of hold on to your seat. Oh my God, I'm getting blinded by the light. It's a sign this morning, man. I'm getting blinded by the damn light. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
Rant alert.
We might need to close this blind because it's blinding me. No pun intended. I'm getting blinded by the blind. Or the lack of blind. Look at me, man. Holy shit. The sun is coming out. It's a beautiful day. It's a sign. It is a sign from the heavens that... I don't know. It's a sign from the heavens that the sun is going to come out today. Which Every day you wake up, you gotta be happy that you're here on this earth, man.
Strap up. We're going to the
Let's go.
moon.
But no, XRP's here. What I'll say is this. We had that Hinman emails come out, and they said a few interesting things about Ethereum as well. Holy shit, hold on. I gotta close this blind. Hold on, guys. I literally can't see shit. Oh, that. All right, there we go. There we go. We close the blind and we can see. We can see by the light. Oh man, I do need a little bit of a suntan, but isn't it true that you can't get a suntan through a window? I think that's actually a fact because the sun ray kind of hits the window and you can't get hit. But anyways, a few interesting things on the emails today, which I think impacts the whole market and not just XRP. It's more of a long-term thing. I don't think it's going to pump the whole market right away, and you can see that it hasn't. But basically, the senior SEC lawyer reviewing the speech, right? This is when they had the whole Ethergate speech that everyone likes to talk about. That the less detail, the better, right? This might lead to greater confusion on what is security. So they were purposely, right? They were purposely trying to make it confusing. What is a security versus a commodity? So this is actually pretty big for XRP. I don't know if it's like big to like, oh my God, XRP is gonna freaking moonshot up like 20x, but it is definitely pretty big, right? That they sort of got this out. And also, but with Ethereum, basically here, we do not need to regulate Ether as it currently offered as a security. So that's it's a little shady for the Ethereum here. I'm not gonna lie, it's a little shady for Ethereum here. But this is from 2018, so it is what it is. We'll see what happens with this, right? But basically, they basically saying we don't need to regulate Ether as it's currently a security. So that's quite interesting for us ETH maxis. Just kidding. I'm not an ETH maxi, but it's quite interesting for Ethereum here. So we got that going on too, my friends. So some good things in that. I think that's good for the overall market. Is it going to impact it right away? We'll see. But some good shit. Let's zoom in on XRP here. XRP getting a little bit of a pullback after a little 5% green candle, which you love to see.
Strap up.
Which
We're
you
going
love
to
to
the
see.
moon.
Let's see. Yeah, Mike, I was streaming all night, baby. Let's go. I've been streaming for 12 hours. Just kidding. I haven't been streaming for 12 hours. I've been streaming for 10 minutes. But we're ready to rock and roll today, man. Whether we pump or we dump, at least we're going to get some price action, man. And hopefully today will give us a little bit of clarity on the direction of markets as we got basically, we're at an interesting point in markets, man. We got Bitcoin at the 25K support. We got the stock markets, which have absolutely boomed to the upside. They're all up at, near the 702 retracement, right? They're basically in between the 618 and the 786, which is kind of that sweet spot for a pullback. You got the S&P, which is mooned all the way up to the same spot. You get the Dow Jones, which is mooned all the way to the same spot. So we got stock markets at resistances, Bitcoin at support. We got the dollar, which still is getting rejected back down, but like it's not really getting that big slicing move down yet. And then we got XRP up here at resistance. So we got a ton of shit going on today. 19 minutes, my friends. 19 freaking minutes until the CPI. Should be good. It should be good. We'll see, man. If CPI comes in less than 4.1%, I think the markets are going to absolutely moonshot on that. If they come in higher, I don't know if that's necessarily like, if it comes in at like 4.2, it still shows that inflation's coming down. I don't know if it's like the worst thing in the world. But if it comes in higher than that, it could be pretty ugly. So we shall see what happens in 19 minutes, and we'll watch the markets right now. Bitcoin kind of just consolidating here at the lows, kind of in this 26,000 region, which it's been in, I feel like, for a century now. And it's kind of what we got going on, man. It'll be very, very interesting. Bitcoin kind of just sitting in the bull market support band, right? As we sort of sit here and wait. And, this is typically if we're in a bull trend, we get a bounce from the bull market support band. And what do you know? Bitcoin's sitting right in that bull market support band, just like it did during the banking crisis dip, right? As we had massive FUD cause us to come down, right? Massive FUD cause us to come down. Massive FUD cause us to come down. Will we get a bounce? Or are we going back into the crypto abyss? It's going to be exciting, man. It's going to, either way, it's going to be exciting here. Let's go, baby. Either way, it's going to be exciting. Like I said, we all try to guess on what's going to happen. Let's just let it play out, whether it's bullish or bearish. I think in these times, it's fun to kind of speculate and stuff like that. But, you know with these numbers, man, you never freaking know. You never freaking know. We can be a genius and predict the exact number, but we have no freaking clues. So let's just let it play out. As always, if you're in any trades that you're worried, just be careful with trades this morning, as I expect this CPI to be very, very volatile, because this is a big one. This is a big one. And I know everyone seems to like to be big, but why this one's bigger is because this CPI is probably going to dictate what the Fed does, right? So what the Fed does tomorrow as well, because we got FOMC tomorrow too, right? So like the reason why this one's big is because if it comes in at expectations or lower, Fed probably pauses. If it comes in higher, they probably raise. And the market will price that in right freaking away, right? So that's why this morning is pretty big. The other thing we have going on this morning, guys, by the way, we also have this, which I don't know if this is anything. This is going to be like anything big, but we have this going on. Basically, the future of digital assets, providing clarity for the digital asset ecosystem. House Financial Services Committee. We have so many committees, man. How many committees do we have in this damn country? I feel like we have way too many committees, way too many houses, and blah, blah, blah. We have way too much stuff. But we also have this coming on at 2 o'clock today. I feel like there's so much stuff in the next 2 days, guys. I can't even keep track. I can't even keep track of all this shit going on in the next 2 days. It's insane. But watch Bitcoin just do nothing and crab. But we got at 2 p.m. We got, which today, June 13th, we have this going on too. Which I don't know if this is going to do anything or cause anything or whatnot. You never know with these things. But yeah, keep an eye on this. This is coming up in about 6 hours. Providing clarity for the digital asset ecosystem. This is from the chairman of the House of Financial Services Committee. So that should be interesting. We'll keep an eye on that. Let's see. There's too much shit going on there. I feel like a kid on Christmas, man. Like I feel like it's been so boring, and now we got this, and we got this, and we got this, and watch, we got all this stuff, and Bitcoin's gonna do this. You know, you can't win. You can't win. You can't freaking win, guys. All right, so we got 15 minutes. We should start seeing the volatility coming in pretty soon here. Let's keep an eye on this. So far, we did kind of swing fail this previous high right here. But obviously, as we got something coming up in 15 minutes, this can just get blasted. So let's keep this zoomed in. Let's go to like the 15 minute on Bitcoin, and we'll watch some of this volatility. Like I said, right now we kind of swung fail this high from Sunday once, twice. Will we swing fail it and get dumped, or will we break it to the upside? Let's watch. Let's get it, man. Big rich shit. It's going to zero. It's going to zero, bro.
Bitcoin's going to 10K.
Should we start the funeral? Let's start the funeral. No, I'm just playing. You guys are being like, Jordan, you're starting the funeral already. It's too early, man. Jordan's bearish. It's got a pump now. You guys are funny. Let's see. Is Trump going to jail? Oh yeah, Trump's going to court today too. There's so much stuff going on today. It should be interesting. BTC is going to print the big McDonald's logo. Let's do it, man. If we're going to do it, we're going to do it. If we're going to do it, what does Thanos say? If we're going to do it, it was inevitable. Or he said, I'm inevitable. You know? Shout out to Lazarus. Shout out to Scotty Swing. What's going on, man? We got a big morning this morning. We got CPI. We got XRP emails. We got the House Committee talking about digital currency clarity. Tomorrow we got FOMC. We got PPI. We got Doo-Doo-I. We got Super Wildets. We got so much shit. It's exciting, man. Hopefully we get some volatility because it's been a boring market, man. XRP 55.76. We'll keep an eye on XRP. Should we do a split screen, guys? Should we do a split screen? Let me know in the chat. Should we do a split screen? Let me know. Let me know if we should get a little split screen action going on. I think we should.
Rant alert.
I think we should. Let's see. Try to do anything they can leading up to elections as per. True. Fahid said, "Can I time out myself?" Why would you time out yourself, man? Fahid, did you get into XRP yet, man? I'm waiting for Fahid, the horse guy, into XRP. Well, probably, dude. If we'll see. Like I said, we'll see what CPI does. If CPI comes out good, we're probably going to see horse guy FOMO into XRP. I think horse guy's a little bit scared about FOMC right now. But if it comes out good, he's probably going to FOMO in, bro. Yeah, we should do split screen. All right, let's get a little split screen action. Let's do 3 things in here. Let's do 3. Let's get Bitcoin rocking. Why do we have Cadena? Why is Cadena the thing that pops up? What the frick? Cadena's a piece of shit. Oh my god. But Cadena, literally a digital beanie baby, pops up on the screen. All right. XRP. Let's bring up XRP. Let's get the 5-minute rolling. We need a little 5-minute action, man. Cadena, the digital beanie baby, popping up on the screen. Let's get Bitcoin. Let's get XRP. Why is this so jacked up like this? I don't even know what's going on. All right, let's get XRP going in here. Let's get stocks going in here, man. Let's get stocks rolling. Let's get like the NASDAQ up, because I want to watch that. Let's get the NASDAQ rolling. So we got the NASDAQ. We got XRP. And yeah, that's what we got. We got Bitcoin, XRP, NASDAQ. We'll watch these things for the next 10 minutes and see what we got rocking and rolling out here in the crypto space. It should be interesting, man. Depending on whatever happens, man, just be careful on times like this. You know what? You can be bullish or you can be bearish, but sometimes these things can sort of wreck your plan. You know what I'm saying? So just make sure you're being safe out there if you're in any trades. Make sure you're using stop losses. Make sure, if you're in any 50 to 100x longs, just make sure you're using stop losses. I'll say it again. And for the 3rd time, make sure you're using stop losses. And be safe out there, man. Be safe out there, as these things can get a little crazy. You know what I'm saying? So we'll keep an eye on all these bad boys as we got this going on in here, man. All you need is the hot news lady with big titties. Facts. We need a hot news lady with big titties, man. Where's our hot news lady with big titties? You know what I mean? I think the show would be 100% upgraded if we can get the hot news lady with big freaking titties, man. That is what we need. Let's see. What do you guys think? Should I hire a hot news lady with big titties? Just to do the intro, just to do the intro. Just to do the damn intro. All right, so we got Bitcoin not doing too much so far. NASDAQ kind of just chilling out. We got XRP kind of just chilling out. What else can we look at? Total 3, right? So total 3, here we are, right? We've seen the 3 hits to the low. We've gotten the first hit to the low, the second hit to the low, the third hit to the low. The interesting thing about total 3 is I've sort of said I want to see some strength here for total 3 before I'm ready to fully commit on altcoins and spot. I will trade the altcoins. I will long the altcoins. Okay. I longed XRP this morning, right? I will long the shit out of altcoins. But for total 3, let's get a little bit of strength in here, because we got the first hit, the second hit, the third hit. We sort of swung fail that second hit there. So as always, this is altcoin market cap minus stablecoin. So this is the most accurate representation of altcoins you can get. Will this turn into the swing fail? Because there also is, very similar to what Bitcoin did back in November of last year, there is that bullish divergence where we're getting those 3 higher lows on the RSI and 3 lower lows in price action. So there is that there. Once again, I want to see some strength first for the alts. I'm not fully convinced this is the low for the altcoins just yet, but it's a good first sign. It's a good first sign to swing fill that low and kind of see what happens in there. Once again, we get some of the strength on some of the individual ones. Then we're talking. Then we're freaking talking, man. All right? Then we're talking. They always would hire hot weather girls. Facts. Listen, man. Listen, like, it's always better when there's a hot weather girl on the screen. Like, what do you want to watch? Like, would you want to watch me talking about the weather? Look at me, man. Would you, if you turned on the Weather Channel, would you want this guy telling you that today's going to be a sunny day or a rainy day? Or would you rather have a girl with big tits, right, telling you that it's going to be a rainy day today, fellas? Which one would you rather have? Let's keep it real, right? I think we'd rather have the rainy day with the rainy day with the big tits. You know what I mean? So, I mean, I don't hate on it. It is what it is. All right, so Bitcoin's still holding out. We got XRP still holding out, and we got the Nasdaq still holding out in here. We are seeing stocks getting a little bit of a pullback before CPI, which you always like to say, oh, we want to go down before the news. I don't know if that's terribly accurate. The last few times we've sort of said that, and you know, like the news actually comes out bullish, and we're already going up into it, but we'll see. So we got Bitcoin. This dotted line is the big level. We want to see Bitcoin really start to get some momentum above this dotted line, as that is that previous high right here from Sunday. So that's where we want to see Bitcoin get over. XRP, you know, I guess we can watch XRP on the bigger chart here too. XRP, we got, let me mark off the highs for XRP. So we got XRP, we got the first high here coming in right there. Actually, we'll mark this high. We'll mark that high for XRP, and we'll mark this high for XRP. There we go. All right, so those are the two highs we want to mark for XRP in there. We can keep an eye on this. Those are the two previous highs. Right now, we're kind of struggling with that first high, but we'll keep an eye on that. We got 5 minutes, 5 minutes, fellas. 5 minutos. I think we need a little bit of music, don't we? We need a little bit of music to get us hyped up. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Whether you're a bull or a bear, it's okay to get hyped, right? We're not getting hyped necessarily because we are super bullish going into this. We are getting hyped because of the uncertainty of today. The uncertainty of this morning, which is always the most fun part, is the uncertainty. Sometimes you could be biting your nails because of the uncertainty. And then sometimes you can be not biting your nails, right? But before we get on into the music, once again, we got to remember where we are and how today is such a decisive day, in my opinion, for markets, right? Bitcoin's been shit in the bed compared to stock markets. You know, it really has. Stocks have been absolutely mooning, and Bitcoin's been not doing shit. But here we are at the decisive level. We're above this August high. We're above the February high. We're sitting right there as support. Will this turn into the SOS phase right here, where we are sitting above those two previous highs, right? We're sitting above those two previous highs. Will this turn into the SOS phase, or is Bitcoin going to take a tumble back down to the deep, deep depths of the crypto abyss? It's gonna get interesting, man. All right, so let's get a little bit of battle for freedom, because we want some freedom. All right, fellas? It's almost that time. Fellas, it's time for some volatility. If you are in here this morning, smack up that like button for the uncertainty. Get in here right now. Let me see the swords and shields. I know you are nervous. I know you are crazy. But get in here now. Spam the swords and shields. Spam the goats. Spam whatever you want to spam. If you are a bear, spam the bears. This is where I take a stand this morning, guys. Drink your coffee. Get hyped up in the chat. And let's freaking go. You want volatility? Well, here it is. Let's go, baby. 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 Whatever we do today, guys, whatever we do, we're going to have fun doing it. Cheers, my friends. We got 3 minutes. Let's watch this kind of go down for the markets in here. As always, if Bitcoin's going to troll us, it's going to do absolutely nothing. But we know that the market likes to do some crazy shit when you least expect it. Well, this is when everyone expects it, so we'll sort of see, right? The output sound is playing through the speakers, not the output. Interesting. Why is that the case? That is very interesting, man. Let's go, man. Why is that the case? Let's do this. Let's do offput. Let's do this. All right. Let's do headphones, Realtek audio. That should work. Let's go, man. All right. Here we go. 26,234 for the corn. We got XRP just kind of chilling out, getting a little bit of a pullback from this morning. That's okay. It pumped like 5%. NASDAQ kind of just chilling out so far. Not really moving. This should get a little interesting, my friends. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. For hopefully something, Let's see. Don't rage at me, so the hair's looking slick, my guy. Thank you, man. I need a haircut, man. I need a haircut. I definitely need a haircut. You guys ever need a haircut, but you're just like, man, I can let it go for another week. And then it goes another week, and you're like, you know what? I can let it go for another week. That's kind of in the mode I'm in right now. I'm just like, am I gonna get a haircut right now? Who am I trying to impress? Horse guy? Like, I can let it wait for another week. You know what I mean? We can always let it wait. That's always the thing. Let's just let it wait. All right. So here's what we got. We got XRP, like I said, pulling back a little bit. We got Bitcoin getting a little bit of a move up. Nothing crazy yet. It's not anything to get super excited about. NASDAQ. Is the NASDAQ? Okay, the NASDAQ. I was like, is the NASDAQ dead? The NASDAQ's not even moving. 1 minute, guys. 1 minute. Let's go to Forex Factory. Let's make sure we have this ready to go. Let's get this refreshed. We got 8 seconds until CPI. Here we go, fellas. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's see what we get. Will we dump or will we pump? Will we dump or will we pump? Let's find out. Will we dump or will we pump? We got the hand on the trigger. Let's see what we get. What did we get? What did we get? Oh! Pop up! Pop the frig up, baby! Pop up on the screen. Pop up on the screen. 4. 4. 4.
Strap up. We're going to the moon.
We got 4%. All right, so we beat expectations. Not anything crazy, right? We didn't beat expectations like freaking crazy, but we got 4%, right? So that is good, right? What we really didn't want to do today was not beat expectations, right? So we actually had inflation come down to 4%. Will that cause a pump? We'll see, right? A lot of the times with these, we kind of got to wait till like the stock market opens, but we did get lower than expected. That is at least a good sign, even if we don't get an initial pump. That is a good sign. We got 4%. We've been talking about how inflation last month was going to be flat. We're looking at Trueflation. We've been talking about this month how everyone's like, inflation's going to be sticky. Inflation is sticky. And it's so sticky. It's like some honey. It's sticky. And we've been looking at this and saying, inflation's not sticky. It ain't freaking sticky, man. It's going to start coming down really, really hard the next two CPIs. And here we go. Inflation down almost a full % this month. Right, so that is at least a good sign. Even if it doesn't cause a big pump, that's good for us in America. That's very, very good. So 4% there, 0.1% on CPI month over month, 0.4% on core. So that's good, right? We will take that all freaking day. All right, so Bitcoin is getting a little move up, 26,409. Nothing crazy just yet, but we are coming up to start. XRP also coming back up. Let's freaking go. Let's at least get a little hype in the chat. Let's at least get a little craziness. It's gonna take out the longs, gonna take out the shorts. So at least the good news, though. Gonna take out the shorts. Take out the shorts. Or take out the longs, sorry. Let's watch the craziness, okay? Because you know how these things work. It takes out the shorts. It takes out the longs. It takes out the shorts. And then you finally get the move when it's supposed to be. So let's kind of see what happens. 26,337. Let me see. We just XRP longs just got absolutely fried in there. They tried to long the news. They got fried. NASDAQ coming up a little bit. Nothing crazy. Stock markets aren't open yet. A lot of times you got to kind of wait till the stock market gets open. But we'll see, right? We'll see. This is obviously, like I said, that's good news for tomorrow. That inflation came down 1%. That's awesome news. But now we kind of got to see how kind of the market responds to it, right? The market already priced this in. Is like, we'll see, right? But so far, let me actually, now that we got the initial volatility out of the way, let's go back to this screen. Here we go. Let's go back to the hourly in here. All right, so we did crack that high, but we got to see if we can hold this shit, right? We got to hold this shit now, my guys. All right, we definitely got to hold this shit. Cheers to you if you are in some of this shit. XRP got late longs, got absolutely fried on XRP here. Now watch it come back up. Let's go like the 15-minute in XRP in here. That's kind of what we want to see. Like I said, what I've noticed recently is like a lot of the big moves don't happen until the stock market opens, which comes in about an hour. So we kind of got to see how the overall market reacts to this. But you look at the dollar, man. Dollar getting sent back to the shadow realm, 103.10. That is a good news for us in the markets.
Strap up, we're going to the moon.
As the dollar continues down 0.5%, let's freaking get busy, man. Let's freaking get busy. That's what we want to see, is the dollar going down. And we've been talking about this on the dollar, man. Dollar right at resistance, coming down. Dollar right at the retracement levels from this high to this low. Came right to the 702 retracement, right at resistance. And now you're seeing the dollar. Well, the dollar gets sent all the way back down to 178. If it does, that should be good news for markets. Once again, for markets, usually it's good for the stock market. And Bitcoin usually follows the stock market, but we know that hasn't been the case recently. All right, so that is at least good news there for that. And yeah. Now we kind of wait, and now we kind of let it play out. Let's see what you guys are saying in the chat. Strap on, Georges. Strap on, Georges. Let's go, Lieutenant Dan Dangle. Let's see. Looks like we'll be in this range to the end of July. Once again, let the stock market open up, guys. All right, let the stock market open up because you just got to let the stock market open up. I noticed this on the last CPI. It's like the price wasn't doing anything and the stock market opened up, and then you start to see the moves at 9:30, right? I think we're so decentralized to like everything being a nothing burger, right? But like I said, the reason why this one is decent, or this one is big, is because it's really not even to do with inflation, but basically this one, a lot of the people were looking at this one and saying, okay, if this CPI comes in at expectations or lower, the Fed is more likely to pause. So let's see what the expectations are now. Let's sort of refresh this and see what we got. So still 79%. We're about 80% that the Fed will pause. This was kind of like, basically we have CPI this morning, and then we have PPI tomorrow morning, right? So if PPI, as long as the big ass PP doesn't come in higher than expectations, is the Fed really going to go against this, right? Usually they just do whatever the futures kind of say they're going to do. Right now it's 80%, right? That they'll pause, and that's why this one was big. But once again, are people still going to be nervous going into tomorrow? I think that's the thing. Are you feeling nervous going into tomorrow? We're all feeling a little bit nervous, man. We're all clenching our little buttholes. You know, our little buttholes are being clenched. You know what I mean? That's what we're doing. Let's see. Dollar dump song. We can play the dollar dump song. Let's do it, man. Let's play the dollar dump song. Let's see. Franco said CPI is at 4 and interest rates are at 5. We're exactly where we want to be. Facts. The Fed usually wants to get the interest rates above whatever inflation is, right? And this has kind of been my case. If you look throughout history, the Fed usually pauses when the rates percentage gets above the CPI percentage. They usually pause at that point. So now there's a 1% difference between CPI and Fed funds rate. I don't see them raising again. I don't see that. It doesn't even, to me, it doesn't even make sense at this point. But let's play the dollar dump song. Let's get it, man. Let's get it. Oh no, this is not it. This is it. Dollar dump song, baby. Here we go. You like the dollar dump song? We'll continue. The dollar dump song. It's like, woo! The neighbor's gonna start going, woo! Downstairs. Oh, Lord. Bitcoin's still just chilling, guys. XRP. Still just chilling. You got a big wick down. Not much happening so far, man. Kind of a lackluster. Not a lackluster day. So far. Never know. Mike said, Clint too busy coming up with another macro reason why we're gonna dump. That's been the bears this whole year, man. It's like, we have this coming up. We're gonna go down, right? And I'm basically not like talking about Bitcoin. I'm talking about the stock market when it comes to macro shit, right? Bitcoin's kind of its own little niche thing, but like all year, like it's like, this is going to cause markets to dump. This is going to cause markets to dump. This is going to cause markets to dump. No, that's going to cause markets to dump. No, this is going to cause markets to dump. And it's like, okay, cool, but here's what markets are doing. It's like, okay, I get what you're saying. Okay, debt ceiling, CPI, FOMC, PPI, Duku-I, Chuku-I, Russia-Ukraine war, China economy, blah, 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 blah. That's all I've been hearing all year. And for the past 9 months, it's really been up only for the stock market. Bitcoin's a little bit different story. Right? But we know we got our own issues here in crypto, man. We got our own issues here in crypto, which is basically, which is the Binance and Coinbase FUD, man. We got our own issues here in crypto. Bitcoin ain't going down because of the macro. If that was the case, you'd see the stock market's going down too. Bitcoin is going down because, in my opinion, like the big money doesn't want to touch crypto right now because of the regulatory clarity, you know? There's no clarity in crypto right now. So a lot of the big money is afraid to be getting into crypto. You know what I mean? Meanwhile, you got big money just piling into the stock market. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Let's see. Soon, guys, soon. I've been hearing that for 9 months. You know what I mean? It is what it is, man. Let's see. Aliens. Still alts on dead? Oh yeah, altcoins are whatever, man. I mean, altcoins, it is what it is. You're seeing XRP get a pullback. You're seeing Bitcoin get a pullback. Stock market futures just continue up, so it's not anything to do with the macro, man. It's freaking crypto, bro. You know what I mean? Like, because if it was the macro, man, I mean, look at the stock futures today, man. Look at the Nasdaq. Absolute moonshot to the upside. All right, S&P, Dow Jones, all coming up, and then you got Bitcoin doing this. Right? It's not the macro, man. It's just crypto is in a tough spot right now, man. It's in a tough spot, dude. Bitcoin's just chilling at 26,156, not doing shit. And then altcoins. If we go and look at some of the altcoins, how are altcoins doing? We got FTM. Got a little spike up this morning. FTM up 8% this morning. That's not bad. That's not bad. Shout out to you if you caught FTM on there. That's a good one.
Strap up. We're going to the moon.
Right? Shout out to you. So yeah, you got FTM absolutely moonshotting, but now it's getting a little bit of a pullback. That's kind of what we got going on, man. It's every little pump gets sold off on Bitcoin, man. Every single one. Every single damn one. It's sold off, bro. It's just like, come on, dude. Oh, Lord. Even Congress wants to get rid of Gary. Let's just get rid of Gary, man. Can we just get rid of Gary? Shit, that's all I'm asking for. Can we just get rid of freaking Gary Gensler, man? They'll never get rid of Gary, bro. You know why they'll never get rid of Gary is because all Gary is doing, right? So we want to hate on Gary, which it's fun to hate on Gary because Gary's like with his hand, right? We all want to hate on Gary, but at the same time, okay, it's not Gary that really. You don't think Gary's just taking orders from people above him, or you don't think Gary's just taking orders from the bigger powers that be. You know what I mean? Of course he is. Of course he is. Of course. You know what I mean? It is what it is. So, yeah. I mean, we want to shit on Gary, but it's really the powers behind the scenes that are telling him to do whatever he's doing, you know? Let's see. I think Gary's hot. You think Gary's hot? Yeah. Nice, man. Gary's a sexy lizard. Let me tell you, if you were a female lizard, you'd want to be banging the shit out of Gary. You know? Gary's too good at doing their bidding. Exactly. Gary's the easy little puppet. He's the easy little squirmy puppet, right? That's what Gary is. But he's an easy puppet. Why is Gary an easy puppet? Well, he's Gary. You know, like, what are you going to have Chad up at the SEC, running the SEC? He'd be saying, screw you, we're pumping crypto. But instead, you got Gary up there doing whatever they want to do. Because what's Gary going to do? He's freaking Gary. His name's Gary. Have you ever seen someone with the name Gary? No offense. I think we have a few Garys in here. I think we have a few Garys in the chat. Have you ever seen a person with the name Gary, okay, be intimidating? I don't know. The only Garys I really know, to be fair, are Gary Gensler and Gary from SpongeBob. Gary Snail from SpongeBob. Those are the only ones that I know, to be fair. You know what I mean? So Bitcoin chilling. What we got? Let's go check on XRP. We got Pepe, got a little spike up. A lot of alts got some spikes up this morning, but really not seeing too much. XRP got sent back to the shadow realm in here. Actually back tested the high. So we'll see what XRP does. XRP basically got sent back to this previous highs. We'll see. That was a quick pump and dump on XRP, man. That was a quick pump and dump on the XR Pizzle in there. So we'll see if XRP can hold. But as of right now, it is trying to come back and test that high. So we'll see in XRP. Bitcoin's still just kind of holding out. Once again, let's wait for the stock market open. A lot of the times, these moves before the open can be a little bit lackluster. And we got the DXY, which is sort of going down, which is ultimately what we want to see, is the dollar going down. But that's what we got. So pretty much a nothing burger so far. I think people are probably a little bit nervous going into tomorrow, I guess. But that's that. Gary's, I know, are frat boys. Gary Coleman. Garys are solid dudes in my experience. Oh, I guess we know different Garys, man. We know different Garys. I know we got Gary Gordon in here. Gary Gordon, I was thinking of exactly you, man. Listen, Gary Gordon, you're probably a tank. You probably take me out in one swing. You know, so shout out to Gary Gordon, man. Gary Gordon would probably take me. I have no clue. I have no freaking clue what the hell Gary Gordon would do, man. Let's see. Is it over? Is crypto dead yet? Yes, Fahid. Crypto is absolutely dead. Dead. At least right now. At least right now. 26,170. What an anticlimactic event. You gotta love it. And Mark said, I'm bored, we're all bored. You tell him, hey man, this is crazy. No, this is good, man. I think at this point, right, it's still kind of boring in the short-term price action, but at this point, you got to be, this is at least good for the macro, right? So yes, it's not necessarily, yes, it's not like, okay, we're getting exciting price action right this current moment, but for anyone who's an investor and not trying to trade, this is very, very good for investors, is CPI coming at 4%. That is very, 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 very good. And CPI month over month coming in at 0.1%. That's very, very, very good as well. So those are good for the macro, right? Once again, Bitcoin has other issues right now. Bitcoin's dealing with a bunch of, I mean, not necessarily Bitcoin, but crypto's dealing with a bunch of regulatory issues right now. But once again, those will go away eventually. What we want, the best thing we can take from this, if we want to be glass half full, because everyone's kind of glass half empty right now. Everyone's just kind of down in the dumps and negative. If you want to take this from sort of a glass half full, is continue to see the macro getting better, which 4%. Yes, it's not 2%. I hate when the bears come in and say, but Jordan, the Fed's goal is 2%. Like, no shit. They've said that a million times. It's about the trend, right? The trend is what's important. And we've seen, once again, CPI just going down, right? Now you're down 1% on month, right? Since 4.9% last month, 4% this month. The trend is down. What's important is the trend, okay? I cannot stand when I hear, but Jordan, the Fed's job is not done. Okay, I know that. And the market knows that, right? No shit. But here we are, 9 straight months of the NASDAQ going up, right? The market's forward looking. It doesn't care about right now, right? The market cares about what is going down the line, okay? And if the market cared about what's happening right now, you wouldn't be seeing this on the stock market. I can't stand that, man. So that's kind of what we got going on right now. So, but Bitcoin's got its own issues. Bitcoin's got its own issues. Altcoin's got its own issues. And you are seeing that certainly. But like I said, glass half full, you want to see the macro getting better, right? So that's good. But you really haven't seen any move for Bitcoin just yet. If anything, whatever. We're still kind of just holding above this 25K level. Still holding above the bull market support pin, and that's what we got going on so far today, fellas. I wish we had a little bit more going on. But there ain't shit going on, my fellas. My dudes, my homies, my friends, there ain't shit going on. Let's see. Drink the Kool-Aid? I mean, is it really Kool-Aid? Like, how is it drinking the Kool-Aid, man? How is this drinking the Kool-Aid? You know what I mean? Like, at some point, where does it become not drinking the Kool-Aid? When this breaks all-time highs? You know, like, all right, so here, it's drinking the Kool-Aid. Apparently, this is drinking the Kool-Aid of the bullishness, right? When does this not drink the Kool-Aid? When you're up here? At that point, it's too late. That's like basically, right? Say if this was the Bitcoin chart, and this would be Bitcoin at 50K. Would that be drinking the Kool-Aid, or will you just miss the boat? You know what I mean? Like it's like at some point, right? If you were bearish down here, you just have to admit you were wrong, right? At the end of the day, you were wrong. It's not drinking the Kool-Aid. You were wrong. You know what I mean? So what? You're going to wait for this to come all the way up to new all-time highs, and then you're going to say, you know what? I'm bullish now. That's like the same mistake people made in 2021 when they bought all-time highs. You know what I mean? It's, it is what it is. And I know this has nothing to do with Bitcoin. I know Bitcoin, trust me, I know. Bitcoin ain't doing shit. Bitcoin's a completely different story, but, the macro guys crack me up, man. At this point, they crack me up. You know what I mean? That is what it is. Gary Gnu, freaking Gnu. But, yeah, I mean, then you could just go to Bitcoin. It's like, what the fuck, bro? Come on, bro. Do something.
Strap up. We're going to the moon.
Oh, Lord. But yeah, that's what we got for Bitcoin. Oh my God, man. You got XRP pumping and dumping, Bitcoin pumping and dumping, and you got the NASDAQ going up. Oh my. All right, let's do this. Let's do this, man. We got to do it today. We got to, dude, are we really going to play the dump song on a CPI beat? Oh my God, bro. Oh my God. Here we go. We got stocks pumping, Bitcoin dumping again. Let's just play it. Let's play it. Here we go. Sus. You said sus. There we go. To go higher, BTC has to suck in a bunch of shorts first. It's gotta suck in those shorts, man. This is the song when a daddy grabbed the whiskey. Daddy, no! So messed up. So messed up. Daddy! Alright, anyways. That's what we got. XRP big wick to the downside. That took out all the longs, bro. Let's see. 6% wick. Boom! There goes all those. All those things. And Bitcoin chilling. You gotta be kidding me, man. Let's see. Is this the beginning of Top Gun? I guess so. I guess so, man. Oh, man. Dude, this is crazy, dude. This is just crazy, man. Any of you guys find this just fascinating? Just the divergence of these is absolutely insane, man. Look at that, dude. Damn! 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 Holy guac! All you can do is laugh, bro. All you can do is laugh at this point. That's all you can do. All you can do is laugh. One more time. Ah. All right, so we hopefully this is just taking out the taping out some of the shorts here. Or taking out some of the longs, sorry. Got it all jacked up today. Hopefully this is just taking out some of the longs. But, I mean, the divergence between the stock market and the Bitcoin sort of continues here. Let's do it one more time. Oh, Lord. There it goes. XRP comes all the way back down to test 52.62. Boom! All the way back down to the 1 hour EMAs. That's insane. Bitcoin, doing that. Do you think the new narrative for this upcoming bull run is AI? To me, the AI crypto, so my problem with the AI crypto is, what does it actually do? You know what I mean? And I know a lot of the times crypto, it doesn't really matter what it actually does. It's about the fundamentals, right? So if AI is going to continue to be big over the next couple of years, yeah, you probably see the AI cryptos do well, even though a lot of the AI cryptos don't really do anything. You know, they don't really do anything. But what do we know about crypto is a lot of the, you know, if something's a hyped up narrative in the real world, holy, if something is a narrative in the real world, okay, it'll trickle. There goes the camera. I knew it was coming. I was looking at the camera and I was like, dude, the temperature's getting hot. There it goes. There it goes. I was looking at the camera and I was like, dude, it's saying the internal temperature is hot. Great. The sun is like beaming on the camera. There it goes. But no, what was I saying? If something's a big narrative in the real world, a lot of it times it trickles into crypto, right? So that is the case. There it goes, my friends. We are blacked out. We are literally blacked out. XRP still testing the lows. Bitcoin still testing the lows. Boom. There it goes. Let's see. Fetch AI gonna moon next bull market? Sure. If if the AI narrative in the real world is gonna continue, then yeah, you probably see the AI cryptos continue up, right? I mean, it's only dude. I mean, anything really goes up, right? I mean, listen, like Trump coin went up when Trump got arrested. It's like, you know, that's kind of how crypto works, at least in the short term, you know. But we got some volatility, man. Bitcoin spikes to the downside. Let's see if it can spike back up. We got NASDAQ still continuing up. S&P still continuing up. Dow Jones still continuing up. Dollar getting a little bit of a bounce, but like nothing crazy just yet. But so far for Bitcoin, no really buyers coming in for Bitcoin at the current moment. But once again, it's let's wait 30 minutes until the stock market open. That's going to tell us a lot. You're pissed off, Gary. Let me try turning it back on. Let's do the old call the tech advisor. And what do they always say? They say, have you tried turning it back on? Have you tried turning it off and then back on? And you're like, yes, no shit. Have you tried unplugging it and plugging it back in? They love saying that, man. They love saying that. Have you tried this? It's like, that's the first thing I tried. No shit. No shit, Sherlock. Yes, I've tried unplugging it and plugging it back in. Oh my god, I hate when they say that. Hold on, let me close the curtain here. Let me close the curtain here, real quick. Hold up. Oh man, I gotta take a massive piss too. Like, I gotta take a massive piss. I was hoping I pissed my pants this morning on excitement, but man, it's been the complete opposite of excitement this morning, guys. It's pretty much been it's been nothing so far. But you know, that'll always change. What I know about these, okay, so they took out the shorts. They took out at least some of the longs. I was surprised they didn't actually push it down here just to take out all the longs. They still might, but they took out the longs. Now let's see what the real move is, right? Because they kind of took out both sides here. Took out everyone trying to long it, or took out everyone trying to short it. Took out everyone trying to long it. Now, can we see what the real move is? That's the question. The real move might just be sideways, for all we know. But let's see what we got. XRP still kind of just holding out right there, man. Just holding out there on XRP. What do we got on some of the other things? I'm sure a lot of the alts got sent back to the shadow realm slightly. Actually, they're actually holding up pretty good. They're actually holding up not too bad. I'm surprised on that little pullback they didn't get hammered a little bit harder, but a lot of them holding up pretty good, which is good. Which is really, really good. Go Pete. Jordan, just flip on your MA. Flip it on. Hello, this is Sanjeev. All right, guys. I'm going to go pee real quick because I plan on staying on a little bit longer this morning. I'm going to go pee real quick. Hold up. Wait a minute. Let me get some kush up in it. I'll be right back. I'm just going to pee real quick because, man, I've chugged about 3 cups of coffee. I need to get my 4th cup of coffee, right, because I want to be jacked up. And I'll be right back, guys. All right, so give me 2 seconds. Like I said, we got Bitcoin that's kind of just holding out in the range. XRP, which is kind of just seeing if XRP can get another move back up after basically taking out all the late longs. DXY is going back down, and the NASDAQ is going up, right? So that's kind of what we got going on right now. Anyways, be right back. In the meantime, I'm gonna go take a quick piss and just fill up my coffee real quick. You know what I mean? So hold on, I'll be right back. In the meantime, let me play some Sunrise Solution for you. All right, I'll be right back. Hold up. Oh shit, you can't hear the music. Hold up. There we go. Hold up. Whoa! We're back. We got some more coffee. And we didn't miss anything. Nothing happened while I was gone. Alright, let's turn this off. Boom. There we go. Alright. We're back. 26,103. You guys like that song? Let me know if you like the song, man. It was kind of peaceful. It was kind of peaceful. Let me know. You guys, did I shake it? Sometimes I shake it. You gotta know when to shake it, right? So you guys always like to talk about, did I wash my hands? Did I shake it? Let me know. Guys, did I wash my hands and shake it? Let me know in the chat. That's what we talk about on Tuesday mornings of the CPI day. We talk about, did I wash my hands and did I shake it? That's the big question of today. By the way, shout out to Envy for the super chat, man. Appreciate that, man. But and then we also had Mike Reinhardt with the super chat. Appreciate that too, my man. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Shout out to everyone who's here this morning as we watch the CPI day. And so far, the nothing burger. We watched the XRP pump and the dump right back down. Yeah. And we watch the rest of the market have a party while we sit here. But we got stock market open in 24 minutes. We're going to stay on for the stock market open here just to see what kind of the market does on the open. If it's anything like Bitcoin's done recently, it probably just goes sideways. But you never know. You never freaking know. So we're going to stay on for it, and we're going to have a little party here in the AM. All right? Shout out to everyone who came out this morning, man. Some of you guys have been here since 8 o'clock this morning. Some of you guys were here in the pregame. Some of you guys were here in the pregame lobby yesterday. You guys got mad at me when like, Jordan's not streaming tonight. Yeah, because I knew we were going to be streaming it a lot the next 2 days. Like today's going to be a long streaming day. Tomorrow's going to be a long streaming day. We're gonna have a lot of streams the next 2 days, man. Hopefully. I mean, if tomorrow's anything like today so far, a nothing burger. Can you say it with me? Nothing burger. Not a nothing hot dog. Not a nothing sausage. Not a nothing taco. A nothing burger. All right. All right. So yeah, that's what we got. That's what we got. Anything else crazy going on? You got some altcoins pretty much at the same spot where they were this morning. But we're gonna keep an eye on those. This Bitcoin kind of just settles in here at 26,123. Kind of swing fails this top again. What's new? Nothing's new. Let's see. Mike said, Jordan made this huge prediction of the super low CPI. It didn't happen. It came in exactly what I said. I said it's going to come in at the low 4s or the high 3s, or the high 9s, or high 3s, low 4s. Mike, don't be spreading FUD, man. I said it's going to come down significantly, and it did. It came down 1%. That's the biggest decrease that we've seen since the top of the CPI, with a 1% decrease. So it's a pretty big decrease, you know. And I expect next month to be just as good, right? So yeah, we did get a big decrease in the CPI. Hurry up and wait. Yeah. Let's see. Mike said, Jordan, you're like our shrink, man. We need you for the mental health in this market. I'm telling you, man. Listen, you guys are my mental health experts as well. You know, you guys are my mental health experts as well, man. Listen, you guys come in and give me some sanity. Sometimes you make me go a little bit more crazy, like Mike this morning, spreading FUD. But you know, you guys give me my mental health as well through this market, dude. Trust me. We all need it right now. I completely agree. It's the one frustrating thing about this market, man, and it is frustrating at the current moment, is I'm telling you guys, just the most frustrating thing is, I keep harping on it every day, is just this when Bitcoin should be following this, and it's not, because of just the uncertainty in the market right now, man. That is the one thing that is super, super frustrating right now. Is when you have everything kind of like, you kind of have everything looking good, right? Everything's kind of in your position. You got stock markets booming. You got DXY finding resistance and starting to come back down. You got CPI beating expectations. You got the Fed, which as long as the PPI tomorrow morning comes in good, probably gonna pause. And then you still got Bitcoin going down. That is the most frustrating thing. Is everything we kind of talked about has kind of played out, just not for Bitcoin. You know, and it is what it is. It's just it is what it is, man. You got to deal with it and you got to accept it, and just got to keep pushing, man. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, you just got to keep pushing, because it'll turn around eventually. And I've seen crypto do this before, where it turns around eventually. But I'll definitely say that's the one frustrating thing right now, is seeing everything else kind of run. And I'm in stocks too, so it's not like the most depressing thing. But, you know, that's kind of the one frustrating thing, when everything's kind of lining up for things to rally, and you just got some headwinds that are kind of keeping the price down. It's like, dude, what the frickin' frick? You know? Oh, Lord. Jordan, did you congratulate the city of Denver? I did not congratulate. Oh, Nuggets! Nuggets fans,
Strap up, we're going to the moon.
Nuggets fans, let me, yeah, Anderson, it's a great condition for a pump. It's a great condition for a pump outside of crypto. You know what I mean? Nuggets fans, you guys did it. You guys did it. Congratulations to the Nuggets. Congratulations to the Denver Nuggets. You guys deserve everything you have coming to you. You guys are the champions of the world. I am very sad. This was the Celtics' year, and they blew it. Shout out to the Nuggets fans. You guys deserved it this year, man. The Nuggets played fantastic. The whole playoffs, bro. The Nuggets just played absolutely fantastic. So definitely shout out to the Nuggets, man. The Heat, just a completely different team in the series, just absolutely overmatched. Jokic deserves it. Jokic is the best player in the league. I will, after this playoffs, I think you gotta not be a hater. Jokic is the best player in the league. He dominated in these playoffs, right? I don't even think it's a question at this point. You got Giannis, who everyone thought was the best player in the league at the current moment, choked, and you got Jokic just absolutely dominating the team that Giannis choked against, right? Man, absolutely insane. Absolutely insane, man. Bitcoin's dumping. Yeah, it is. I see it. Trust me. I see it. I'm with you, man. I am here with you. We will watch this. as everything else is going up. It's one of these things. It's I mean, it's craziness. And my thinking is, okay, does Bitcoin, for the short term, right? There's just so much stuff going on with crypto, man. It's just absolutely insane. But the short term, does Bitcoin need to come out and take these lows out, right? Because you got a lot of longs that I'm sure have stop losses below these lows, right? Below this low, below this low, below this low, and below this low. So does Bitcoin, does it need to come and take out these lows before it gets to move up with the rest of the markets? Because you got stock markets continuing up today. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised, man. So, does Bitcoin have to come sweep these lows? Was that the reason why it's not moving up yet? Is it just because you got just people just so uncertain about what is the future of crypto? That's the question right now, right? But like I said, the rest of the markets are exciting, man. That NASDAQ up another about 1% after hours. The market hasn't even opened yet. NASDAQ's up 1%. S&P futures up 0.5. Dow Jones up 0.33. It's insane. It's insane. XRP coming down to test this level again. It'll be interesting, man. The way I'm looking at this right now is, this kind of looks a little bear flaggy, and it could change, right? But it kind of looks like, right? Bitcoin kind of looks like this, right? I mean, if we're being completely unbiased, and this could change, right? This could certainly just pump. I'm definitely not going to short right here. I think if you're going to short, you want to short towards the highs. Right here, I necessarily wouldn't short, just because you're at like a macro support level. Certainly could dump from here. And actually, this kind of does look like a little bear flag, right? A dump, bear flag. Will we get the continuation down? Like, say if this does play out, right? We just take like this, and we just do the measured move of this. Would basically come and take you out on those lows, The question is, can the stock markets pull Bitcoin up to break out of this? That's the question we got right now, right? But we'll find out. We'll probably find out over the next 2 days what Bitcoin plans to do in the short term, and we got this, man. All right, we got this no matter what. Altcoins, completely different story. I've sort of said that. I think you can't judge crypto based off the altcoins right now, but you certainly can judge them based off what Bitcoin's doing. So. Altcoins, some of them got little bounces yesterday, but once again, it's the real question for me comes to total 3, and will this December low, like we were at this June low, we were holding for a little bit, and then we dumped through, will this December low end up holding in here for a total 3? Because if this starts coming back down and breaking that December low again, altcoins are looking a little shady, and kind of like, I want to see some strength here. You've had some pretty good strength so far for altcoins above that December low, but I want to see like a few weeks. Like, give me like a W formation. Give me some strength in here before I can be a little bit more confident for the altcoin market at the moment, right? So far so good, right? You're kind of holding up in there. You kind of swung fail to low, which is really, really nice. But you're definitely going to need to see a little bit more out of there to be uber confident. Let's see. Teresa said, "I'm so tired of eating chicken and rice every meal." But man, does oh Lord, yeah, the that chicken that chicken on the piece of paper and the rice. That's gonna be all of us here in the crypto market here. The chicken and rice, man. The chicken and freaking rice. Fahid said, "Gary is a good man. Leave him alone." Okay, Caroline told me to say that. Gary is a good man. I'm sure Gary's a good guy, right? I mean, we all hate on Gary. I'm sure he's a good guy. I'm sure he's just a puppet and being what's told. And to be honest, let me ask you guys this. If you were all in Gary's position, and I know a lot of you guys will say no, right? But if you were in Gary's position, right, and you were the chairman of the SEC, right? Would a lot of people do the same thing? Probably. You know what I mean? And Gary's not, at the end of the day, we all know Gary's not the one making the decisions over there, okay? If you really think Gary's the one making the decisions, I think you're a little bit befuzzled in the head. If you think Gary Gary Gensler is making the decisions on what's happening over there. No, he's not. He's got the little strings attached to him, and he's like, security! Security! Pretty much is what's going on over there, you know? He's not the one making decisions over there. Let's see. Gary isn't indicted. He's not indicted, you know? Have you looked at him? Not a good guy. Not a good guy, man. Not a good guy. Bahoozle. Absolutely bahoozle. Listen, he's just doing what he's told. He's doing what he's told, in my opinion. You know what I mean? He's doing what he's told. I mean, yeah, could he step down if he doesn't you know, agree with the morals? Yes. But like, think about it. He steps down. What's going to happen? Some other puppet's going to go in there, and they'll control that puppet. You know, and there's always going to be a puppet to control. There's always a damn puppet, man. You know what I mean? If it's not Gary, it's going to be Mike, okay? Mike's going to come out the woodwork, and he's going to be the next puppet. You know what I mean? So, like, okay, they fire Gary. They say, you know what? Mike seems like a douchebag. Let's bring Mike in. Yeah, I completely agree with the last regime. Altcoins are securities. It's over for them, all right? So, yeah, I mean, it's over. It's over. All right. All right. Can I get my cash now? Let me get my cash. Let me get my millions of dollars for saying cryptos are securities. Yeah. Can I get my millions? Thank you. That's all I had to do. That's easy. Easy money. Hey, babe, we're going to Cancun. Right? I mean, at the end of the day, they'll just put some other puppet in there. At the end of the day. Oh, Lord. All right. What do we got? 26,083. That's what we got. That's what we got. Congress wants a committee to run the SEC. Oh, man. Well, we all know he's a lizard. We all know he's a lizard, you know? Mike wants my Bitcoin. Mike does want your Bitcoin. He wants to buy it low. He definitely wants to buy it low, man. Oh, man. Bitcoin, bro. All you can do is just look at just look at the NASDAQ, man. That's the most crazy thing. Just look at the NASDAQ. Insane, dude. Absolutely insane. Look at this thing, man. All you can do is laugh. Look at this thing. And here's what we got over here in crypto. But at the end of the day, right, it's, like I say, I've said this a million times in this stream. Bitcoin's got a lot of headwinds right now. Bitcoin's got a lot of shit it's got to deal with. Until it breaks this 25.2 level, I know it doesn't seem like it's like all rainbows and sunshines right now. And it's never rainbows and sunshines during this time period, especially when you got massive FUD, like we talked about. Right now, you got some massive things going in the market right now, man. You're right. You got FTX, you got banking, you got Binance, all have marked major lows. The FTX thing kind of took a few months to kind of play out before the market got confident, right? The banking crisis dip was a little bit more of a big dip and then a big pump. So far, we haven't really seen any reaction in here yet, right? But as always, right? As long as we kind of hold these 25.2 highs, you're right at support, right? I don't want to get too bearish at support, but at the end of the day, we need to see some strength coming in here for the crypto market, man. You know? MV said, do you watch other TA channels for crypto? I watch a few people. I don't watch, lately I haven't really been watching too many people. I think, for me, my favorite people to watch right now, Blockchain Backer and freaking Jason Piscino. Those are my favorite two people. Just logical minds, right? They don't fall for FUD. They don't fall for euphoria. Those are the two of my favorite people to watch right now, to be honest. Just two kind of clear minds, and they're not like super emotional.
Do you watch other TA channels for crypto?
Let's see. A shout out to Envy. Lifers in the chat. What's going on? We're puppets over here. Puppets, man. Too many puppets in this damn country, man. Too many puppets in this damn country. What can you do? Shout out to Lifer, though. Hope you're doing good, man. 26,098. It's what we got going on right now, my friends. It's what we got. Carl the Moon and Crypto Rover. Nice. Nice. Let's see. The only thing you can do is become a puppet master. All you can do is become a puppet master. It's been a rough day all around. Hasn't really been rough. Like, I mean, a lot of the stuff is still green, right? So Bitcoin's still green on the day. You got altcoins green on the day. But I would say the most rough part is seeing the rest of the markets do this and Bitcoin just stuck in the mud, right? I think that's the most frustrating thing about Bitcoin right now. I get it for the alt. Oh, there goes the camera again. It's gone. All right, we got 7 minutes into the market open, guys. Let's get some hype going in the chat for the market open. You guys see that? You guys have that little heart thing next to your and in the chat, right? You got that little heart thing next to the chat. Press that heart thing, man. Press that heart thing in the damn chat. Let's freaking go. Soon for dinner, we'll have some shrimp. Let's go, man. We're going to have some shrimp. You guys see that heart thing? Let me know. It's like on the bottom right of the chat. You guys see the heart? I'm curious. Because I've seen some other peeps. Not crypto live streams, but other live streams. Have that little heart on the bottom, man. Can you guys see that shit? You have bootleg YouTube sit then? We all got bootleg YouTube. They took my emoji things away. It's gone. What the hell? See, why do you guys, some of you guys have it, but some of you guys don't? I got that little emoji thing on the bottom, man. Where'd my little emoji go? Let's see. The heart thing disappeared? I guess so. Jordan said, shit, what am I going to talk about tonight? We're going to turn this into a stock stream. Jordan Camirand stocks. No, I'm just playing. I'm playing. At least right now. Oh, Lord. Yes, I can see it.
Soon
you can't
for
remove
dinner
it.
we
So
will
annoying.
have some fried shrimp.
The
Fried
heart?
shrimp. Fried shrimp.
Heart only on my
fried
phone.
Shrimp.
Oh, it
fried
only works on the
shrimp,
phone. Okay.
Fried shrimp. Fried shrimp. Fried shrimp. Fried shrimp. Fried shrimp. Fried shrimp.
Oh, God. Here
fried
comes
shrimp.
Franco with the fried shrimp.
shrimp.
Shout out to Franco with the fried shrimp. I would hook shot the shit out of Franco. Oh, man. I would absolutely do a sky hook right over Franco's head. Right over Franco's head. Let's actually, let's change this over here. There we go. Let's see if we can get this. Come on, camera. Stop going off, bro. You're crazy, man. It's because you got the sunshine of light. I've closed the blinds, but it still wants to get kind of hot. Maybe it's just because it's looking at me, you know? It's looking at me, so it's getting kind of hot.
Strap up. We're going to the
wouldn't doubt
moon.
I wouldn't doubt it whatsoever. What is the camera brand? It's actually Sony, man. It's Sony. It is a Sony camera, man, which has been struggling today. It never does this. It's been struggling today. It's because we actually have sun. There's actually not smoke in the air. There's no smoke in the air, man. That's the crazy thing. There is zero smoke in the air. Oh, XRP back down to the hourlies. This big pump and dump this morning. Massive pump and dump. Bitcoin still actually holding up here. So, once again, we got stock market open in 4 minutes. Maybe that's going to cause the real move here, right? So let's get a little hype in the chat for the stock market, man. Stock market open. Maybe stock market's opened up. You start to get some volatility in markets. Maybe Bitcoin gets dragged up a little bit, even though that hasn't been the case the last 2 months, man. Let me tell you. Let me freaking tell you, man. All right, so let's get a little bit of funk in the beach going on for the stock market open, man. Let's get a little funk in the beach. Come on.
To buy a better better camera. Cryptic profits.
Franklin said, I need to let Jordan borrow my friend's OnlyFans camera. Yeah. It's a good camera, man. Go your friend's camera. I better not find some interesting things on that camera, man. We got 3 minutes until the old stock market open. Let's see what we got going on. Let's see what the real move is today, fellas. As we got the real investors waking up now. Let's go. Dollar getting a little bit of a boost up, kind of rejection off those lows. Gold holding out. Let's see what Bitcoin does here today, guys. Like I said, I want to see Bitcoin kind of get out of this freaking nasty channel in here, man. Can Bitcoin break out of this damn bear flag channel, whatever you want to call it, bro? Whatever you want to call it. Can it do it today? Such a good song. Such a good song. Smash that like, you sexy people. You sexy, sexy people. This music sounds very 70s. Hell yeah. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Verhoofty! This is such a good song, man. You gotta love that song, man. I know a lot of you guys don't like the jazz, and you don't like the little jazzy jazz and the little bit of good vibes that come out of that song. But let me tell you, whenever you play that jazz song and you hear those tunes, man, you gotta get a little pumped up. At least I do. You gotta get slightly pumped up. Oh, lordy. Lordy, lordy, lordy. All right, we got 1 minute, guys. 1 minute. And let's see what the markets do on the open, and maybe we'll see Bitcoin get a little bit of a bounce. We'll see. So obviously we took out the shorts, we took out the longs. Now we can kind of see what the real move is for Bitcoin here today. We're in a little bit of a channel in here, which, you know, obviously it's getting a little bit long, to be honest. If we want to be bullish, we want to get out of this damn channel. All right. Otherwise, kind of just a dump, a retrace, right, before a continuation back down. So that's what we got. That is what we got cooking at the moment, fellas. And we'll be here for it. We're going to stay on for a little bit longer here as the stock market opens. Let's see what we got going on in here. Nothing crazy going on just yet. Definitely the coffee. It's definitely the coffee, man. I need to play that song every time I wake up, you know. I like the funk more than the jazz. Maybe some jazz fusion. Nice, man. I like the jazz fusion. I like the music. Thank you. Thanks for live streaming. We appreciate it, sir. Thank you for coming and hanging out, man. Thank you for hanging out. We're watching this together, and we do what we got to do. Appreciate it, though. I appreciate the kind words, man. The kind words go a long way, especially during this time frame, man. Listen, the encouragement is always nice. You know what I mean? The encouragement is always nice. That's for sure. I'm always dancing to your music. Shout out to you. Some of my music sucks. Don't get me wrong. Like, some of my music I play as a troll to you guys. You guys are like, oh, Jordan, your music sucks today, man. And I'm like, yeah, it kind of does suck. But, you know, we play the Rainy Tuesday piano. The Rainy Tuesday. This actually is perfect for today. The Rainy Tuesday, even though it's sunny as shit. So far, it's a Rainy Tuesday in the markets. NASDAQ starting the day a little bit red. Stock market's coming down a little bit on the new day. Dollar coming up a little bit. We'll see what happens today, though. Are we going all day, Jordan? Let's do it. I wish, man. Dude, I would be totally down for like a long stream if there was something going on, you know? Maybe. Bitcoin wants to get a little bit of a bounce. Maybe we'll stay on a little bit long, like a nice long juicy stream. Everyone likes music that other people think sucks. That's why so much music exists in the world now. Facts. If everyone would like the same music, there'd be the same music, right? Rudy said, Jory, can you shout out my cat Felix who was watching you? Shout out to Felix! Shout out to Felix.
We're going to 100K tomorrow.
Shout out to Felix, man. You should drop a song. Classics like Fingers Down My Spine. Fingers Down My Spine is a great song, in my opinion. Great song. Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood made me love jazz. Oh God, Mr. Rogers. Was it Mr. Rogers the guy who had that like child thing? Didn't he have the child thing going on? Or is that's someone else? No, Mr. Rogers was the guy. He definitely was. Dollar getting sent back down. Stocks kind of deciding what they want to do. The Russell's up, which means the low cap stocks are going up. The low cap stocks are getting a little bit of a bounce here. High caps are getting a little bit decimated. XRP still holding out in here. But it definitely took out all the shorts and all the longs. That's for sure. Like those things got defried. Even though it took like 4 months to become profitable. What's Clint? Clint Cook for the TSM. Let's see. Rogers was an assassin. He was an assassin. Literally an assassin. Literally an assassin. Let's see. What do we got in stock? Ooh. All right. It's going to turn into a stock stream, man. It's crazy how volatile these things are, man. You got Tesla up another 2.5%, or Tesla up another 2.5% today. It's like every day. 2%, 3%, 4%, 5%. Tesla just continuing up, man. Crazy, dude. Nvidia up another 2.5% today. Nvidia is actually coming up to test the highs. Freaking craziness. Palantir up to $16. Let's freaking go. Shout out to my guy Franco. Franco's gonna sell his Palantir. I ain't touching this thing, man. Got Fubo up another 3% today. Let's go. Yeah, dude, stocks. Microsoft up again, and Bitcoin. Hey, Bitcoin's up 1% today. You know, I'll give credit where it's due. Credit where credit is due. But it's just funny, man. Looking at some of these, dude. Meta's up another 1%. Google's up another 1%. Amazon's up another 1%. Oh, what a day. What a day. What a day. We'll go back to over here, though. Mr. Rogers was in the grassy knoll. Don't be bad-mouthing Mr. Rogers. Oh, man. Mr. Rogers was a saint. There was one guy with the children's show that was freaking weirdo. Along with Barney, the OG Barney. You guys know the OG Barney? I used to love Barney as a kid. Now I'm scarred for life. I'm literally scarred for life as Barney. Let's see. Tesla gonna stay climbing. It's becoming dependent on other manufacturers' survival. Yeah. Tesla's insane. I'm up 90% on Tesla. Should I sell some? For stocks, I mean, I'm holding these long term at this point. You know, the stocks that I do own, I am holding those long term. Stocks are more of like a long term hodl for me. Bitcoin's kind of like what I like to get in and out of. But, you know, it's dude, if you're up 100% on something and you want to take profits, I ain't gonna tell you no. I mean, that's doubling your money, man. You double your money on something, you can't complain. You can't freaking complain unless it goes up, unless it doubles again, and then you're like, frick, why did I sell this shit, man? Tesla, though, okay, are we really gonna talk about stocks right now? Okay, we're gonna talk about stocks. It's like Tesla for me, right? And I guess this could change though. I'm looking at this gap right here, man. Like for a possible rejection, which is like the underside of this M formation right here too. Like right here looks like a nice little rejection point for the old Tesla right there. You got some resistance coming in. You got this gap. Maybe fill the gap, and then you get a little bit of a pullback. It's due, though. It's due. This thing is due, man. But I don't know. People have been calling for a pullback all year. It just kind of keeps going up, you know. So we'll see, right? We'll see on this thing. It seems like every day it's like pullback, 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 and it's just up another 2%, 2%, 2%. It's insane. Yeah, I was looking at 265. Yeah, it's like right at the top of that gap, 265. Yeah, 265. But that's what I'm looking at. Man, excuse me. Pee Wee jerked off in a theater. God. Oh, Lord. What a day. What a day so far, guys. AKA, what a day. Anyways, I think I'm going to call it a stream here. So we got a nice 2 hours in. We'll be back tonight to talk about what happens. Let's let the dust settle as always. Let's let the traders do their thing. Let's let people position when they want to position going into FOMC tomorrow. If you missed it, we beat inflation expectations. They were projected to come at 4.1. We came at 4.0. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Obviously, you haven't seen Bitcoin react to this at all. But the target probabilities for the Fed meeting tomorrow. Look at this now. It's going to be a pause. There's no way the Fed goes against 94% of the market, man. I don't think they would do that. That would crush everything. And they basically done what the market expects every single Fed meeting. So 94% that the Fed will pause tomorrow. Let's let the market let's let people take profits. Let people buy what they want to buy. Let's let the market settle. Obviously, for crypto, we have not seen any movement whatsoever. You're seeing stocks continue up. Bitcoin not doing anything. Let's let the market do it. Let's let people reposition. But we beat expectations on CPI, which was expected, at least for me. And now we got the Fed, 94% chance that the Fed pauses tomorrow. It's just logical. But, obviously we'll see. If they raise, we're screwed. Because now it's 94% projected. Let's see. All right. So I'll catch you guys tonight, 7 p.m. Hopefully we get some price action during the day to talk about tonight. If not, we'll end up talking about aliens, mushrooms, I don't know, conspiracy theories, and whatnot later. All right. Anyways, guys, I'm out. See you guys later. See you at 7. Peace.